Welcome to Embrace Yourself. My name is Kim, and I'm a movement specialist passionate about joy, health, and happiness. I want each of us to discover our healthiest, happiest selves. But to do that, we have to get up and move. Today, I'm going to demonstrate a flexibility exercise for our piriformis and glute muscles. The piriformis is an abducting muscle, meaning taking away from the body, and it's located in the hip and glute. So, let's get started. I'm going to use a stretch out strap, and I've included the link below in case you're interested in ordering one. I love this particular strap because it also comes with an illustrated guide so that you can remember all the various stretches and how to perform them correctly. If you don't have a strap, you can always use just your hands. In addition, you could use a resistance band or even a towel to just assist for those of us that are a little bit tighter. I've also grabbed a cushion, so if anyone needs to keep their neck neutral and they can't do it because of a lack of flexibility in the neck, you can use a pillow or some kind of a cushion. So I'm going to demonstrate it both ways. What I want you to do is lay on your back, and we're going to start with the left leg. Now, as you notice here, I'm laying with my head neutral on the tabletop. I'm going to place the strap around my foot, probably right around the arch. From here, notice that I keep my neck neutral even as I start to pull the leg back, and then what we're doing is we're crossing over the body for the piriformis stretch. Now, when we do this, if I can't keep my head neutral and I tend to jut, that's when the head cushion comes in. You want to place that underneath your head so that you can maintain neutral alignment on the neck and cervical spine. That is so important because we will always find relative flexibility if we're not flexible somewhere else. For example, if I'm tight as I start to come back in my back of the hamstring and let's say at the hip, I may start to jut my neck to get that flexibility, and that's not what we're looking for. So again, you choose if you need a cushion or not, and you'll know if you have a tendency, if you sit quite a bit, you're going to want to keep that chin neutral and you may need something. From here, I'm crossing the leg over. Now you'll see the reason I love this stretch out strap, if I'm not very flexible, it's got multiple handholds so that I could start in one area. And what I love about this is as I progress and get better, I can start to move my hand down closer to the next level. So it gives me great feedback on my improvement in range of motion. From here, I've got two options to do the stretch. One is you'll notice I pulled the leg back first and then I cross it over the body. Now where I'm feeling the stretch is right here in the glute. Some people will also feel quite a bit in the hamstring, especially those of us that are tighter. And I'm trying to make sure that I keep my foot neutral. So I really feel the stretch here. Now how long should we hold? A minimum of 30 seconds, but ideally I'd love 90 seconds. And the reason that's so important is the longer I can hold and breathe into releasing and just lengthening on that stretch, the more benefit I get over the long haul. So shoot for 90 seconds. So this is one variation. I come back and I bring it across. The next variation is I can really focus on taking my toe towards my opposite ear. So I bring the leg back more. Notice now I can't go quite as low because I'm really focused on bringing my leg back to the ear. And this is a much more intense stretch. So you just take a nice deep breath, try and maintain that alignment. I really focus on trying to release and just relax. I am feeling a nice stretch here, and I'm focused on trying to contract just slightly in my quads so that I can really start to feel it intensify this stretch. But I'm breathing and I'm focusing on trying to lengthen the muscle. Obviously, whatever we do on one side, we have to do on the other. So I again take that strap, place it on the foot, and then I can grab wherever I'm comfortable, wherever I can reach in that handhold, or if I have a band or a towel, whatever works for you. I can also do the stretch with no equipment and just bring it across. So from here, as I reach across, notice I pull back, then reach across. Now, a couple of other safety tips. We have to think about anchoring both shoulders. So I keep the opposite shoulder down. So if I'm crossing over to my left, I have to really focus on anchoring that right shoulder. Again, I'm breathing. And I'm just slowly bringing it over, and I'm seeing how much range I can get by keeping that shoulder down and the leg across. This is a huge stretch for the glutes and piriformis. You are going to love it. Now, don't forget, the other variation is to focus on bringing that big toe back towards the ear. And obviously, you're saying I have huge areas of opportunity to improve my flexibility because I can't get that toe to my ear just yet. So it's something I can work on. And I'm holding 30, 60, 90 seconds, just breathing and taking time. In any flexibility work, I know it's the last thing people want to do. They're racing out of the gym. But flexibility is so key. Not only do we need mobility, we need stability, so making sure that the muscles surrounding all of our joints are strong, but then we've got to have flexibility so that we can move. So this is a very important piece to live our healthiest, happiest self. That is the Piriformis stretch. Super easy to do, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Keep in mind, it may feel really tight, and I always tell people, pay attention if it seems like it's an uncomfortable pain. You want to make sure you're feeling the stretch, but there is a difference between happy pain and not so happy pain. So listen to your body and make sure that you don't overdo it. That's your home fun for today, and I'll be sure to see you back here tomorrow. In the meantime, please make sure to click subscribe on the YouTube channel, and don't forget to ding that bell so you get notified of the daily videos. In addition, a like or a comment is so greatly appreciated because I'd love to hear that people are enjoying this.